Okay, now listen carefully. I'm going to start a group on Gab because I don't think Gab will stop or will get rid of us. Okay, when they see the progress in what we're doing. It's called Choose Your Way to Freedom. I have a group on Facebook, but I'm not going to put this group on there and put a lot of equity into that because Facebook loves to come in and if a guy has given them $20,000 to $40,000 and stuff, been on Facebook for 10 years, they will find a reason to steal all his equity. Zuckerberg's like that. He just thinks it's funny. He will destroy people in their businesses because they get a lot of business off of Facebook. Why? I have no idea, but they do. Gabby actually has a separate market, a separate whole economy. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is I want you to get, and this is the public notice. I'm asking you to just put in there on the group. You'll see the posting. You'll be able to post your county. Okay. Then I want to set up voting. I want to set up a whole voting thing. I think we can do it through polls. All right. Now, what we want to do is say, okay, let's go through the policies of the schools because a lot of people don't realize their vote actually means something. They don't realize it. You were taught by these two parties that you can only vote when the polls are open for for every 4 to 6 years. That's what you were taught. Your polls should be open, or voting polls should be open every day. So people can go down and vote on the things that matter to them. Put these things up. This is how the country is run. It's supposed to run. So, but you're taught that whatever piece of crap that is in office, that you have to put up with them for 4 to 6 years. Y'all could have got rid of Biden in the first week if you knew what you were doing. If you had all your polls set up in every county, you could have all voted and said, "Do you think? What is your opinion about the how the votes and how the voting was applied this year?" Could have done that. Was it this? Was it this? Was it this? Was it this? And that goes to your voting office and goes on the record. If there's a statute in your town or in your ordinance or a state statute in your state that you don't like, okay, you do not have to submit and say, "Well, everybody else said okay, so I'm going to say okay." Nobody voted on it except for goofy ass politicians that are sitting in the legislature that are voting based on how much money they're going to make on the stock market. That's what they're doing. How a particular statute is going to apply to them. Okay. And to the business that they just invested in. That's what's going on there. But the polls should never be closed 24/7 in every single county. People should be dropping by there every week and saying, "I want to put this on the ballot here." And keep saying it over and over again. We got this going, this going, this going. City councils don't listen to people. Everybody knows that. The only one that did was they listened to the mayor when they walked in, or the mayor walked in and told every one of them, "You are going to be resign, and if you don't, you'll be arrested by tomorrow morning for allowing children or showing children pornography." Guess what? They're all gone. But there's no mayors anymore that have any backbone. They're all bought and sold. They're just commodities right now. They're not even people anymore. Because this should have been done years ago. So what you do, you say, "I know there's a way for people to vote people out." I know that a lot of people don't know how to do that, but we can set up a poll for that in your county. People can come join the group and vote on things that apply to their county. You have a representatives download the results. That goes over to the county commissioners and basically state if it's about statutes, this statute is no longer going to be applied into this county.